I'm talking in this video a little bit more. Yes, there's a weed right here that I need to pull. And then all of these little blue things, Bob has told me, are calendin or something like that. The hydrangea is not watered enough, so the leaves are brown. And we have other things that aren't watered enough. We have birds pooping on that plant right there. That is a Jerusalem artichoke, and I bet the leaves are delicious, but we won't know. And I have a little bit of a catnip in here. Let me show you where it is. See that bloom right there? That is catnip. And I showed that to Bob one day, and he started giving the cat a little bit. I'm putting cups that I get very, very cheap. I used to get it at the Value Village for 20 cents, but now I get them for $1 at the other place. Don't want to say its name. And there's the blob, which is a purple, what is it? Purple morning glory, and then this blue thing. So it doesn't take anything to pull these weeds. And I moved the wagon that we have right here. I'm going to start filling it with weeds, and Bob will throw it away. That is beautiful, healthy basil. And I don't know how to use it except for four or five leaves in my salad. I don't know how to make all of the things. And I took the rosemary out and I just plunked it in there, and it hasn't died, and it's been a month. Bob did a project over there where he pulled all the weeds around the shed on 2 sides. Now all he has to do is take the vine off of that holly tree and the moon glow off the back of the shed. I really like the moon glow. But our Japanese maple hasn't started turning yet, but it does have a lot of seeds. And Carol, my neighbor 2 doors down, gave me that little red flower right there. And if nobody cuts it, I'll get a bunch of flowers unless the blob comes around. And behind my friend Chris's house, I saw some pretty foliage, and I thought, I'll plant it. Yeah, it's bamboo grass. Big mistake. So I'm attracted to invasives or super plants. And I have no idea what that thing right there is that is called, I don't know what it is, next to the wood. We have wood on this little wood keeper. The problem is the bamboo grass is hiding it. And there's a beautiful flowering beauty shrub, not beauty, I don't know what the name of it is. But nobody weeds back there, and there's nothing growing. It's because of the seeds, the roots being so thick, taking all the water, I guess. And I came out here for one reason, not to look at the anise, which is blooming. Let me see if I can find one. Yeah, right there. Yes. It's covered with them. They're not blooms, they're probably seed pods. And it already has bloomed. It smells really good. And my eclipse is blooming. It's a southern living plant. And then I have another type of basil and some lemongrass and a melaleuca tree. And then I've got that spiderwort. I don't think that's spiderwort, it's some kind of wort. But it always grew near the cow patties in Alabama. It is wild and it spreads. And then we have this lovely vine that is not poison ivy. And I could pull it out and it would be wonderful if I did. So I'm on my way. I don't like those as much as I did the first one. I'm on my way because I have some morning glories. And most of them are pink. One wrong step with a weed trimmer and the morning glories are all gone. And they're climbing up a cherry tree and an althea tree, as well as muscadine, as well as grapevine. I've got some beautiful grapevines somewhere over there. And then if you look very closely, you can see my gardenia. And it bloomed, and I didn't get any flowers because it was behind all of this. So I'll collect the seeds from the morning glory, and then I'll give some to some friends. Yeah, that's muscadine. And then that's an althea up there that's blooming. And I have another eclipse over here. I meant for this eclipse to be on the other side of the red trellis and bench, but that didn't happen. And it's probably too heavy for us to move. We're old.